G'day again, NotJah Witness here, and I just wanted to give a few shout outs to some other Ex-JW channels on YouTube. I decided to do this for two reasons. First and foremost, to spread the word about some of the other great channels and show my support. A lot of them have unknowingly helped me along my path, some even directly, but all of them deserve a look if you're interested in learning more about the Witnesses and the Watchtower organisation. The other reason is because I know that not every content creator is going to be your cup of tea. We all have different styles of videos, different personalities, and so I thought that giving you these channels with the variety of personalities, of angles and approaches on covering and creating content, it'd be helpful to those who may not be a fan of my particular brand of content, or the big boys like Cedars, Kim and Mikey, or Telltale. Of course, if you haven't already checked that bunch out, well, what are you doing with your life? This is in no way an exclusive or exhaustive list. It is just a list of the wonderful channels that I have come across so far, and all of the links will be below. But if you're somebody that I miss, I'm sorry. Maybe I haven't yet found you, so send me a channel link in the comments below and I'll check it out. In alphabetical order, because my subscribers list gives it to me that way, we start with Anonymouse. Most of us should know her by now, but if not, she is far more polite and well-spoken than myself, and sure knows her cult, so is always an enlightening view. Apostate Chick is also a fair-sized channel, so most would have come across her content, but she does fantastic work covering individual topics in detail. She's certainly worth checking out. Bad Association is quite a new channel, but so far has shown true heart and conviction for helping her fellow former witnesses. She is far short on subs right now, with only 2 videos up there, so make sure to check her out and be the cool kid who got in early. Calligirl 7525 is a good sized channel which covers a lot of witnessing to the witnesses, preaching to the preachers, and exposing the Watchtower's flaws to witnesses in person. Like Calligirl, Down with the Tower Ex-JW do a lot of street epistemology and deconverting the converted as well. They also like crashing meetings to jolt the cult goers out of their routine and listening to their pleas in hopes to reach some. I realise this may not be everybody's favourite approach, but we all have our own thing and they're not hurting anybody. Ex-JW Critical Thinker are a fantastic channel who go into detail on the witnesses' beliefs and the flaws inherent. They tend to focus on critical thinking, as their name suggests, and approaching each claim with logical reasoning. They are kind and courteous and are too willing to help a former brother or sister out. Personally, I owe them a big thank you, so make sure to give them a go if you haven't already. Ex-JW Fifth is a great channel for interviews and real discussions about the witnesses with former witnesses and people who study the cult. He isn't the smallest channel out there either, and for good reason. His content is on point. Fenrir the God Eater, my brother from another mother. He has only 2 videos up on his own channel at the moment, but he's all over the scene if you haven't already learned. This man of many mysteries is a former JW who, like Shannon Q, will stalk every live stream and make it just a bit better. So until we are blessed with more on his own channel, the best way to follow my man Fenrir is to catch some live streams that he joins on, like the Godless Iowans channel, or 50 Shades of the Grey Skeptic Matt Clark's channel, or the Non Sequitur. Joseph Charlie is also a new channel recently sending messages out to Jehovah's Witnesses. He is still very much in touch with his spiritual side, and bless his heart for that, as he has the most beautiful demeanour of any former witness I've found on YouTube yet. Give any of his videos a go and you will know what I mean. JW Suicides does a lot of fantastic work in exposing current news events and judicial cases surrounding the witnesses worldwide. This channel is surely worth a watch if you want to get into the real dark nitty-gritty of the goings-on in the Watchtower society and the legal systems. They also do beautifully personal videos which can be heart-wrenching. So surely check them out. K Fitz is also another fantastically honest human being, often using his videos to express his feelings and beliefs while drawing the curious away from the Watchtower organisation. He is very soft-spoken, and I find him to be extremely calming, despite some of the obviously distressing topics mentioned. Cameron Fader is a young former brother who does a lot of spiritual reasoning against the witnesses and generally exposing their beliefs through his own experiences. On an unrelated note, I really like his name for some reason. Kevin McFree, most of us will know as the JW Lego World channel. I have no idea how this channel pumps out such amazing quality work in every way. If you haven't checked them out, you really should, as the level of detail and work that go into each of these videos is unparalleled. Plus, who doesn't love Lego? I've only watched a couple of Mark Cora's videos, but from what I've seen, his channel focuses predominantly on exposing the Watchtower doctrine, their flaws and fallacies, along with generally explaining their life story as it relates to the witnesses. Runaway Slave number 4747 is one of the funniest men on YouTube, but for the most part, you would only really get it if you were an ex-witness. But for that, he is a genius. He will do fake calls where he pretends he is still an elder dealing with controversies and craziness of a congregation, for example. But that, of course, isn't all that he does, so make sure to check him out. The Unreluctant is a few months older than my channel and puts out content exposing the fallacies within the teachings of the Watchtower organisation and the bullshit that lies behind the facade of the organised religion. The Great Apostate is a great sized channel, so most should know him, but he focuses a lot on living life after being a JW and what life means now, as well as refuting the witnesses' beliefs as they come along. He has a fantastically casual and cheery way about him, so I'd highly recommend checking him out. Trisha Frangia, I really hope I get her name right, I'm sorry if I don't, is someone I've just recently found, so I can't yet say a lot, but by her page seems to talk a lot about leaving the religion and her experiences, along with some confronting the witnesses about their faith while they preach. Witness for Jesus is also a new one for me, so I haven't had a lot of viewing time in, but they seem to also be focusing a lot on refuting the witnesses' beliefs and the direction given by the Watchtower organisation. Witness No More spent a long time attending meetings exposing them from the inside before recently being confronted to the point of the police being called in to have him ordered never return. His content is a goldmine, so given the high drama, I shouldn't say more and you should just go and sub him. And finally, Ex-JWs seems to do a lot of crashing car witnessing and meetings to confront witnesses about their beliefs or the recent legal battles being hidden from or lied about to the congregations. It may not be everybody's flavour, but it is their style and it hurts no one, so I say go forward. So I know I could have gone into much more detail for some of these channels. Some of them do also still push some religious ideologies. However, they are doing good work exposing the truth behind the Watchtower, and I thank them for that. So check them out, give them a sub if you like them, and show your support for the community. Make sure to leave any of your thoughts in the comments section below. If you agree, disagree, or wish to correct me, feel free. Plus, if you have any other topics you want me to cover or dig deeper into, just leave your suggestions down there too. I am now on the Facebook and the Twitter machine at NotJah Witness if you wanted to send me a message there. And if you'd like to see more on the JWs or other religious beliefs, as I do what I can to expose and refute them where I can, hit that like button and please subscribe. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, I'm NotJah Witness. All I wanna do is live!